Hey everybody, this is Hawaii This Punch from LowKeyHighEntertainment and representing Hectic Games. So I'm going to run you guys through a main menu. My last one, I asked for some comments on what kind of game we wanted to do. Unfortunately, I didn't really get much of a reply on that, so new channel and all. I get it. A lot of people don't want to, add extra comments and shit. Totally understandable. But if you could hit that like and subscribe button, that would be super awesome because I'm only able to make like 12-minute videos at the moment, and like I would like to have, maybe an hour video where I can literally sit down and show you guys everything that's going on, between like what the nodes mean, all that good shit. So right now, under Hectic Games, we are going to be releasing a platformer game. It's more of a platformer brawler, fast paced EDM kind of music going on, and it's got that synth wave feel. So look out for that in the next couple weeks. But for now, I'm gonna show you guys how to fucking build that game. So that's what we're gonna do. So right now, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the main menu. And because I only have about 12 minutes to pump this out, let's get it started. So I started out in the quote-unquote third-person template, right? What we're going to do, click the content folder, go ahead and make yourself a new folder. Bam. We're going to call this main menu. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, okay. So we're going to go ahead and create a level, right? So you go ahead, right-click, create a level, main menu, right? That's what we're going to call it because it's kind of the same thing every time. Go ahead and click this, hit the save button, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so right now, when we hit the play button, we're going to be stuck in with this with this character, right? And no matter no matter what level, I'm sorry for the cough. No matter what level we start out with, because of the game mode dictates that hey, you want this main player right here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to open this up. We're going to go ahead and right click and we're going to create a blueprint class. So the blueprint class, we're going to go ahead and create a game mode base, and let's call this mm underscore base. And that's main menu base is what we're doing. So what we're going to do is on main menu, we're going to click that real quick. We're going to go to world settings. Actually, I don't think that really matters. We can just click world settings anyway. Where it says game mode override, we're going to go ahead and click this, and we're going to go find our base. So then when we hit the damn play button, we have no character, nothing's happening. Super cool. Okay, so from here, we're going to go ahead and right click. We're going to go ahead and go to user interface, and we're going to hit widget blueprint. So widget blueprint, hit user widget, and we're going to call this WB for widget blueprints, and then we're going to say M&M, so main menu, right? We're going to double click that, and I don't know why that went off to my other screen, but it did. Okay, so from here, we're going to create a canvas panel. So canvas panel, click it, drag it, bada bing, bada boom. So next one is we're going to click, we're going to type in vertical box. Here's the vertical box. We're going to click it, drag it, pull it into the canvas panel. Here it is. Whoop-de-doo. And we can make that whatever scale we want it to make. I'm just going to kind of center it for the most part, but you can actually tweak the numbers here. Big thing though, the anchor. So the anchor of this vertical box, we want to click here, and this is where I want it right now, is smack down in the middle. So no matter what computer or whatever, it's always here. So that's super important. Now from here, we're going to add 3 buttons. So we're going to type in button and search. Here's some buttons. We're going to go drag it to the vertical box. Drag it to the vertical box. There we go. 1. And then 2. Back to the vertical box. 3. Back to the vertical box. Okay, so now we got 3 buttons, and each button needs text. So we're going to go ahead and grab the regular text for now. In the next one, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to drag them on each button. So drag it on the button, drag it on the button. Cool. Okay, so first button, we're going to go ahead and name the hierarchy because I think that is super important. So we're going to go ahead and keep it button underscore, and we're going to say play or start. Actually, I like play better because it makes more sense later on. Okay, so button 2. I'm not going to make this button activated for this one because I don't really have the time for it. But we're going to go ahead and call this options. This button, the 318, we're going to go ahead and hit that one, and we're going to call this button underscore quit. Okay, so in here, we're going to go ahead and click the text, and I don't know why. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go ahead and center that text. So the text, we're going to go ahead and call this play. Next one, click on the hierarchy. We're going to call this options. And then next one, text block, we're going to call this quit. Awesome. Okay, so easy way to do this is click each button on your hierarchy, hold control, click, click. There it is, and now we can edit all the options because they're all the same at the moment. So let's go with padding, and let's put some spaces on the bottom. I'm thinking 250 is a good number. Yeah, fuck it, that's fine. Okay, that's great. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the appearance. So because I'm actually going to use this main menu for my demo that we're working on right now, so it's pretty nice. But I think I'm going to go with probably a purple, because like I said, it's kind of synth wavy, so a little darker purple for the for the colors. And let's see here, style. So here we go. We have normal, which is how it's displayed normally, hovered when you press it, etc. and so on. So let's go with pressed. Change the tint. I'm gonna make this red because why not? And then the hovered one, I kind of want it, I don't know, teal, I suppose. And then the normal, I think I wanted a pink. Not that pink, about that. Okay, and you can barely see the text, so let's go ahead and make that darker. There we go. That's a good go. Okay, so there's a lot more things to do in the options, and as I'm building this this series, I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys how to do other things. Right now I'm at the 8-minute mark, so let's get it going. So okay, so what I'm going to do is oh geez, that's not, what the hell was that? Weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and click play. So we're going to go ahead and click this button, and then on the bottom of the events it's on clicked. We're going to go ahead and click the plus button. Boom, on clicked. We're going to say open, drag off of it, open level by name. Bam, here it is. You can shift click both of these, hit Q, and that'll actually straighten it out if you have some OCD issues, because I kind of do sometimes. And then we're going to find the name of our main level, which in this one is third person map, and make sure, like, you can hit F2 and you can hit Control C and then click in here and Control V. Well, there you go, because this has to be the exact same. It can't really deviate from any of that. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna go ahead and get this out of the way, but we're gonna we're gonna get the player controller. Bam. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and drag this off. We're going to say set show mouse cursor, and I will explain this in just a second, but boom. And then we're gonna go ahead and set input mode. game only. So this basically means, and we're going to leave this unticked. So drag this in here, bam, and then we're going to copy this, Control C, Control V. We don't need the event tick right now. Event construction is the next one we're going to use. Plug that in there, make it true. And then this is actually the wrong input mode. So we're going to drag off of this. We're going to say set input mode UI only. Okay, so what this is doing is that when you click the play button and see how the hierarchy comes in and does that. So you click the play button, it's going to open this level, right? So what happens is that it's going to get, it's going to say, hey, you have a mouse. What do you want to do with it? So here is the dude. This is us, and it's like, well, we only want to play the game. We don't want to mess with the mouse. So we unclick it, and that's how that happens. So when you open the level, gets rid of the mouse, shows us only the game. Okay, so on event construct, which happens when you begin play or you begin the main menu, is that it's going to show us, hey, you have this mouse. What do you want to do? Well, we're going to check it. We want to keep it. And so our player controller says, yes, keep the mouse only for this UI. So for the UI, so that way we can click on and off the menu without it losing its shit, basically. Okay, so let's go ahead and compile, save, go back to the designer. We're going to go ahead and hit quit. Scroll down, on clicked, boom, here it is. Bada bing. And all we're going to do is drag off of this, and we're going to say quit game. Bingo. And then, like I said, you can hit shift on both of them, hit the Q button. There it is. And there is the base of a main menu. So when we go ahead and we hit the... Oh, no, I was just kidding. It was a joke. we have one more step. So let's go back to the content. Let's go to the game mode base. So in the game mode base, we're going to go to the event graph, and on this event begin play, we're going to drag this off, and we're going to say create widget. Bada bing. Go ahead and click the 2, hit the Q, bam, straightens it out. We're going to choose the class, and we call this WBMM. So here it is, and so when we start the game, it will give us this, and then it needs to be added to our viewport. So we're going to go ahead and do this, same thing, shift click, boom, and then return value is going to be our target, which is us, compile, save. That is bada bing. So you hit the play button and you hit the quit button. So we're hovered over with colors. Hit the red, quits the button, and then when we play the game, it brings us right to the game. Fantastic. So that is how you do that in about 13 minutes roughly. So I do have a little bit of time, and here's something really interesting that you can do. Is I do this all the time with my code. Is that okay? So for instance, we have the quit button, right? I'm gonna hit C, like select all this, hit C, and then just say quit space button, and that's going to give me a comment where I can drag and I can see all this stuff, right? And then I'm gonna make it red. You go down to your comment color, boom, here it is. So begin play. C. I'll go play button. I'll drag that. We'll say we'll make that green, as in keep going, and then this construct. Well, you know, whatever. So yeah, because I'm kind of running out of time. But so the play button, the quit button, and here's my nifty thing that I like to do is I'll hit C, just wherever it is, right, and I'll comment. So I'll say play button, play, and then I'll do that, and then I'll hit C again on top of it, and say this is my key. right? So I can go ahead and drag this out, and I can like Control C, click Control V, and then I can name this something else like quit. And then from here I can click the color, hit this little eyedropper, click that red color, and then from my green I can click the dropper, click the green, right? And so now when I have all this code flying all over the place, I can easily go to my key up on the top left and find exactly what I'm looking for. I could find the firing code, the movement code, etc. and so on. It'll already be colored, and it'd be something super easy that I could be like, oh man, where's my play button? Oh shit, there it is right here. So like that is all I'm gonna run today, because like I said, I'm running out of time. Please hit that like and subscribe button, because I would love to do longer tutorials to like make people understand, you know, what all these do, how all these are put into place, and we'll get a game going. So, so next episode, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dive into the options menu. And so if you take exactly what I did for this one, we're going to go into the options menu, and I will show you all the cool shebang out of that. We'll move on from options. We'll go into character selects. We'll start making the menu like look cooler, where we have different viewports, or like if you click something, you'll transfer screens, or we'll put some cool backgrounds. We'll do some cool Photoshop stuff. But like I said, like and subscribe button, that would be amazing, because I would love to make these videos a hell of a lot longer and a lot more insightful. But for now, that's what I got. See you guys later, and hopefully, well, actually, this next video will probably drop in like tomorrow or the next day. So let's keep it going.